Hi guys, welcome. And today fast food diet. Fast food diet. I went to some other place with a fast food. To Five Guys. Just to look how it works here in London. Five Guys restaurant. Because I know this place, this fast food network, but I really wanted to know how it works here. Is it working everywhere or not? Just to compare this. So I went to a Five Guys restaurant at King's Cross, because that's the closest one for me. So I spent 47 minutes going there, but it was really worth this go to Five Guys. Probably you know this company, this network, which is really famous since about 2 years. Because as you know, it's a video on YouTube where and on this video President Obama went to a Five Guys restaurant in Washington. So from the region of President Obama, now everyone in any place in the world know about the Five Guys. Yeah, so they are really famous. And it's in London, from a big networks, we have KFC, we have McDonald's, Burger King, and Five Guys. Unfortunately, there's no Wendy's here. No Wendy's here. It's very sad, because for me, first place in my private ranking of fast food places, my favorite place is Wendy's. Second is Five Guys. Third is Burger King, and fourth is McDonald's. They're completely different. So you probably know from my videos when I said many things about the difference between Burger King and McDonald's. Like, for example, in Germany, Burger King is very popular. It's almost everywhere Burger King. McDonald's is harder to find. You need to look very carefully for McDonald's, but Burger King is very popular. In London, it's exactly opposite situation. It's a thing like this, that McDonald's is almost everywhere. It's really easy to find McDonald's, but if you want a Burger King, for Burger King you need to really look. About the Five Guys and about Dunkin' Donuts, you also need to look, because there's not so many, but it's really worth. This completely different idea, because in a Wendy's, in McDonald's, and in a Burger King, you have many types of burgers, but you have a big list of the presets. Like, for example, in McDonald's you have Big Mac, you have a cheeseburger, you have a hamburger, you have Mac Royal, different types of the sandwiches. So you choose just from a list this sandwich you like, but there's no many options to customize this. Exactly, you have list of the presets, like Big Mac is with 2 parts of meat, special sauce, and salad. Cheeseburger is there are presets. Yeah, as same in Burger King, you have Big King XXL, Big King, Whopper, and other. Yeah, so it's like this. You have a big list of presets. Yeah, of many types of meal, but to compare, sorry, because it's really high traffic. But in the Five Guys, it's completely different. You have just 4 types of burgers and 2 types of the hot dogs. You have a hamburger, little hamburger, which is smaller version. You have cheeseburger and little cheeseburger. And from a hot dog, you have a hot dog and a little hot dog. So there's no so many options. You have 2 types or 3 types of the fries, and you have a soda. First thing is that you have these 4 types of the burgers. As if you will compare to other places like Wendy's, it's not so many, yeah. But it's completely different idea. In Five Guys, you choose a base for your burger. Like, for example, cheeseburger is a 2 really good part of meat, cheese, and bread. Yeah. In hamburger you have no cheese. Yeah, but it's a similar base. And to this base you can add for free. It's included in the price of the burger, up to 15 toppings. So you can choose between grilled onion, grilled mushrooms, 4 types of sauce, like ketchup, barbecue sauce, hot barbecue sauce, mayo, many types of sauces, and of course things like grilled mushrooms, grilled onion, paprika, jalapeno, and many others. Yeah, you have exactly 15 options, and you can choose 1, 2, 3, or even 15. So up to 15 you can put in a price. Yeah, in the same price. About the price, it's bigger, it's more expensive than McDonald's and more expensive than Burger King. But if you will, but you can configure your own burger how you like, and you will be full after eating this. So, which in McDonald's sometimes you are, but you need a meal Big Mac with French fries. As a meal, Big Mac French fries and Coke, which is cheaper than just Big Mac and Coke. But you need to eat French fries and Big Mac and drink some Coke, and then you will be maybe full in McDonald's. Probably you will be bad. But depends on the situation. Yeah. But in Wendy's, yeah, in Five Guys, I have Wendy in my head, yeah, but in the Five Guys it's completely different. You have a base and you put everything what you want, yeah, from a list, yeah, and to this you can order soda. You have about 20 or 25 types of soda, like 6 or 7 types of Coke, standard Coke, Coke free, some vanilla Coke, many options of Coke, many options of Sprite, many options of light things with the zero, yeah, like free, yeah, many things. Just water for the horses. Yeah, but you have many options, yeah, of soda. You just buy a regular soda. You got a cup and you go to a machine, and you can select which type of soda you want. Yeah, the rule is 3 refills. In Burger King, in McDonald's, in London, you have when you buy a meal, you have, for example, 1 pint or half pint soda. Yeah, small is about half pint, big soda is 1 pint. When, for me, from my private point of view, 1 pint soda for a meal, it is a small. But for me, 1 pint is small. But I have a different style of thinking. Yeah, so that's completely different. That the size. And you have a free refill, so if you wanna drink more, you just go to a machine, press a button, and you will get more soda, with ice or without ice as you want. Yeah, so it's a really nice idea that you have a free refill. Yeah, this should be in all fast foods. About the taste, the bread is really nice, like it should be on a burger type bread. Then you have a meat. This meat is really good. This burger doesn't look very good. It's not a size of the Big King XXL from Burger King. Is exactly about the size of a Big Mac from McDonald's. Maybe a little smaller, because you don't have a triple in 3 parts bread. You have in a 2 parts bread, just top and the bottom. Yeah, but it looks similar. Yeah, to a size, maybe a little smaller. But this meat is really full. You eat this and you are full after this. Other thing is that you can configure, as I said, you can configure it. Is really nice. Look of the restaurant, we will have a photo of this, so we will see. Maybe it doesn't look such wonderful, but it tastes great. This restaurant is not very big, but the thing is that each Five Guys looks almost the same, and they are very similar, and you know what to expect. Color, carpets, everything, yeah. Types of chairs. And kitchen is open, kitchen is inside, so you go to a 1 point, you order what you wanna, which type of the burger as a base, with which toppings, what soda, you order this. You got a cup to take a soda and a number, your order number, yeah, and then you wait on until they will say your number, that your order is ready to take. Yeah, so really nice idea. So you wait, but you see the kitchen Because it's inside, you see everything, how they made these burgers, how they cut the bread, how they put everything, how they grill meat. You see everything, nothing is hidden, nothing is in a bag. You see everything, and it's really, really wonderful. You see that they use a fresh meat that is not frozen, how they put this, how they put fuck yes, I'm idiot. Yeah, people are really dumb. Yeah, it's really hard to go out from a house or something. I don't know why. And the thing is that you see how they made this, and then you just take your fuck yeah, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Damn it, what the fuck? Some people are really dumb, really. Really dumb myself. What the fuck? Really, I don't believe in some people, but doesn't matter. It's about a cheeseburger. So I've chosen cheeseburger. On the photo you have a cheeseburger, and I've chosen 4 toppings. I've chosen a ketchup, barbecue sauce, grilled onions, and grilled mushrooms. Really delicious mushrooms they have. So I chose these 4 toppings, which is really great. So they prepared everything, and it's in a place, so it's really nice. My point of view, this is my second favorite fast food restaurant. First is Wendy's. Second is Five Guys. Third is Burger King, and fourth McDonald's. So maybe this list will change in a time, but this list half of March 2017. Really nice. So if you have Five Guys really close to you, it's very popular network of fast food restaurants. If you have Five Guys very somewhere close, just go there and try this toast. It's really wonderful. Yeah, and now I know why President Obama likes this. Now I know why. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye.